Hi everyone, I'm the plant propagator and welcome to my channel. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about what I do, please subscribe to my channel. Today, and what I'm going to do is go over this is part 3 of the 2022 Gulf Coast Orchid Alliance annual show here in Naples, Florida. What I want to do is go over the cut flowers and the displays. And I guess what I want to also explain to you is that there is a theme behind the meeting, and the theme is Galaxy of Orchids. So what you may see is what you will see when we go through here is some celestial themes is what we're supposed to bring in. So everything, all the displays, and these displays, they're just really incredible and they're very clever. I don't do this. I can barely grow orchids nicely and display them. So I'm at step 1. These people are at step 5 or 10 or something much higher than where I am. But they put the orchids together. They present them in just incredible ways. And these are other classes of award winners at the show. I do want, right now I'm next to this one that is called Aquarius. All right, and this was put together by one of my friends within the group, and this is special, and I'm standing in front of it because this was given an American Orchid Society award, which is pretty unusual for cut flowers, and this is really it makes me cry. It's a beautiful piece, and it was given this a real high award for this, but it's in it's in a nice crystalline stone here. I'm not sure if it's a geode or what it is, but this grower just collects things in order to display these cut flowers, and it's just it really is. You look at it and it's an incredible display. I like all of them. And the thing is, I can't tell what makes something incredible or just fantastic or just good or okay. But the AOS judges know this, and we'll go through all of these, all the remaining orchid displays that are in the show, just to show you what people what people put together and what to look for. So we'll come back to this, but I want to take through and show you, and there's a lot more flowers to see. So hold on, and I'll take you through all the rest of the displays here at the 2022 Gulf Coast Orchid Alliance show and sale in Naples, Florida. Okay, so we're starting with the container exhibits here, and these contain a mixture, and there's different types of classes depending on of all these things, depending on whether they're live or cut or how many different orchids are in here. And so what you have on this is different ribbons, because some of the individual plants here were included in the individual plant competition. It gets interesting and a little confusing if you're judging or assisting with judging, because you got to find out where all these plants are. Okay, so it's interesting. There's a couple of cattleyas in here, and nice den right in here. And so the thing is, you got these guys, and the individual plants are getting awarded within these, and then the whole display is getting awarded. So it's really interesting. I think mostly phals in here. And as we move on, there's another. I think, yeah, it's all phal display in here. And here, I got to show you this because of the theme. So this is called stargazing, and you got to get clever when you do these things. This next one is called, and they're all named. So this is Starry Night, and this is all these are they're award winners. And a nice cattleya as we go up to Oncidium, and look at this guy. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's kind of take a closer look. Anyway, all right, moving out. Okay, another cattleya here, and then finally a phal. So lots of different orchids in this display. And here's one. I will name this plant orchid. Planet, not plant, sorry. Okay, some nice white phals in there. I guess we should be looking at the whole display, but some cases we have, the individual plants are awarded. Just a variety of really, these are perfect plants that are in here. A Star is Born is the name of this. So this is the hobbyist container, first place award winner. All right, and just this is an explosion of just lots of different orchids in here. I mean, I'll focus in on a few, but it's just there's so many flowers in here. There's so much going on. Okay. Okay, so you can have single plants, and you can have collections of plants in here. And look at the markings on this. Didn't win. See, the other thing is it didn't win, but I don't know whether it was entered, so the individual plants have to be entered also. Okay, again, I tend to look at the flowers, the flowers, but you kind of need to look at the whole display. So these are the container exhibits here, and then we're going to go around, just around the corner, and these are cut flowers. And unfortunately, what happens is some of these cut flowers do fade because they're cut, and you dip them in water, but they go fast because they're cut from the plant. So previously we looked at plants. These are all cut, and maybe I should do these. I should have done these first. Okay, and again, you can see the galaxy of orchid theme in here. This is called Venus. Patriotic Galaxy, red, white, and blue. And I gotta stop and show you this one. So this is, again, put together by a friend of mine in the society, and she just brought this in. She made it, brought it in to have fun, and titled it Galactical Explosion, and she won an award. She deserves it. This is a great display. But it's just all these orchids are, behind this glass. But they're cut flowers, just put together in really nice arrangements. That's just great. I'm real happy for her. Okay, and then moving on, back to this. I'm going to take just a real quick close look because I highlighted this earlier. So this is just a really nice display, and this is the American Orchid Society accommodation that they drop in the in this cut flower display. But this is nice here. Let's get back on it so we can see it a little better, the whole display, because a lot of these you have to look, and with these you have to look at the whole display. just a lot of flowers there. This is called Bouquet of Stars. And again, with the cut flowers, you can use all the flowers from one plant, and it's in one category. And if you use, look at how here, I got to look at the flowers on these guys, and they're sideways a little bit, but look at that. All right, let's back out and see what they look like. Again, some pretty cats right here. Yeah, there's a starry night thing. This is a beautiful piece right here that did not win, so I don't get this. But these are look at how, this is just really interesting. The piece of wood that it's mounted on is interesting. The Spanish moss at the base. It's all really well done. Again, some more of the cut flowers display. I gotta move. I'm just gonna get stuck here. I don't know enough about this. So individual, these are single flowers. So really nice. Cattleya flower here. And this is kind of, I don't know if you can tell, we'll stay here a little bit, but the top table rotates. So again, part of the rules of the display is you're not allowed to have cords, but I think you can have battery operated things. So I was surprised that there weren't more lights. Look how pretty that cat is. Again, you're supposed to look at the whole display. Sorry, I shouldn't be going in. And this is called Alone. And I think this orchid is a little bit, it's been cut and it knows it. And then Parallax. Okay, real pretty. Look at that, pretty flower. But again, take a look at the whole. Okay, what I want to do now is we'll go over to the large and small tabletops. So we'll take a look at that. Okay, so here are some of the tabletop displays, and the first 2 or 3 are by the commercial, the sellers. So the people that are vendors at the meeting. So these are vendor displays, and and there's just a lot. I mean, you expect a lot more from the vendors, maybe, and you get it. This is just really. Incredible. It's hard to kind of get an idea for. You have to be here. Sorry, guys, you got to be here and take a look at this incredible display. And these are put together again with the theme of Galaxy of Orchids that kind of runs through. But these guys know how to present. So this thing, whenever anything has a paper like that associated with it, that's a special American Orchid Society award, and it was to that plant. But yeah, there's just these guys. I mean, they're growers. They know what they're vendors, growers. They know what they're doing. You can see the name above. A fowl. And I would just assume that they will sell them. Well, I haven't talked with them. Some of the ones that I talked to, they sell everything. So as long, as maybe at the end of the meeting, if you want to look at this encyclia right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. There's another accommodation from AOS. But look at, jeez, that's incredible. Okay, that's the first one. Hopefully, I got to move quickly. We'll never get through here. All right, so this is the second. And let's take a look at the whole display first, and then we'll go through and take a look at some of the flowers in here. But I got to move. This is going to get too long. Okay, so we have some dens here. I don't even know what that is. You can read the sign, and you might know what it is. I don't. Another really unusual den right here. There's the sign. That's what it is. Okay, another den. There's a path. I mean, you have to look at the whole thing, but then you look to see this guy. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm getting focus here. Not doing this justice. Oh, we didn't even see there's things tucked away. Even these cattleyas that are tucked away in the corners. This is a pretty, oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. That's pretty unusual patterning to get the spots in the lip like that. I'm gonna have to, here, let's see what this is. Okay. We gotta move on. But these are, I actually had not looked at these close. Okay, there's another cymbidium here. We've got some really incredible cymbidiums here at the show. Oop, sorry about that. I'll go out at the end. Oh, and here, just so you know, the drift, people love using driftwood in displays. You know, and luckily, you know, Naples, Florida is on the Gulf, so there's driftwood all over the place. No, you got to find it. You got to get out early in the morning and collect it. Oop, look at those pretty little. Oh, and that pretty little cat won an award. Some more right here. Oh, look at this. We had two. I don't have no idea what this is. But there's two AOS awards in here. I'm not sure what they're going to, but I assume one of them is on this guy. Oh my goodness. Look at this. That's all right. And this won the commercial table award. Most artistic commercial table award as well. Oh, and then here we have, this is a big boy award right here. So this is an American Orchid Society award. That's the only glass, and it is glass, not plastic. It's glass, guys. All right. So anyway, let's take a look because this is an award winner. I don't know if I can get the whole thing in. It's close, but that's what it looks like. Okay, let's move on. Man, this is going too long. I'm trying to move things through, and now we're on the hobbyist tables. Oh, so let's take a look at the hobbyist table from far away first. Okay, and again, driftwood runs through here, and taking a look at some of the individual plants within here. Some really nice fowl, nice color on those fowls. These are pristine plants. All of these are really impressive. More fowls, more fowls. Now I'm going fast. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm cheating you because I feel like I have to go fast. So this is the third place hobbyist award, but there are individual plants in here. So there's this plant right here. This Phalaenopsis. This is a really special plant right here. So some of the individual plants in here are award winners. That's special. That is really unusual. And look how nice look how nice the plant is. So that got a first place. That plant got a first place award. But that shows what I know. I think they're all just beautiful. I think it's a great display. All right, moving on. And this is, all right, got to take you back first and look at it. So this is the meeting theme is a galaxy of orchids. So I don't know if you can see the background, but there's a galaxy in the background. And I'm going to zoom in because this isn't, look at this. Look what this guy did. I know the grower here. And this is very much like him to do that. But he still won. This is called Luna's Garden, and that apparently is Luna. And but this is just really just beautiful orchids and just loaded. Oh my goodness! I got a tiny plant of this. This is my plant has 5 flowers on it. So yeah. Anyway, and so there's plants in here that are awarded, and I'm just going to go up. Some fowls here. Look at these fowls here. And then, oh my goodness, beautiful cats here. And coming down to fowls. And the thing is about this, and then I don't look at this guy. Okay. Really incredible. Okay, so this is the first placed hobbyist. This is not a commercial grower. Anyway, amazing. All right, so let's move over, and another just impressive display. Here, I gotta, and so when you take a look at this, it's hard to see everything in here. So we'll take a look at the cymbidium on top. I don't know if you can see it from where you are, but let's take a closer look at the individual plants that are in here. And here, I gotta show you this first because, yeah, it's the same person that did the previous table, did this table. Okay, so let's take a look at the orchids. Again, beautiful, really nice cats in here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, and moving up. So what you have to do is you have to. I mean, there is a flow of color, and I got to show you this because this, and I can't get a better picture of it, but this is the best cymbidium flower in the show. But look at this plant. Oh my goodness. That's at the top on a pedestal, and that really is an amazing plant. Okay. So we've got some more phals. Look at the color in this. Yeah, my goodness. But the color on all of these, yikes. All right. All right, so moving down. Amazing plants. And so there's ferns in there, and you can do some things. I should mention, there's lots of moss. That's a favorite for kind of making the display softer. So anyway, all right, let's move on. We're almost done. Almost done here. I don't know if that's yay or awe that I'm hearing, but here we go. So these are small tabletops. So the previous tabletops were 4 feet by 4 feet, and these are 2 feet by 2 feet. But the elevation, you just go up with the driftwood, and it really is incredible. So 2 different displays here, and let's take a look at the first one. Again, you've got your theme right here with the start. Oh, look, here we go. Okay, and I think there was I haven't seen it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I saw it before. We know what that is. Okay, so there's the galaxy of orchids, but let's take a look at some of the orchids in here that really are pretty spectacular. These are smaller until we get, but the person that did this, she's really into color flow and kind of knowing what's there and it's something that I just don't do or know. But look at oh my gosh. Okay, moving down here. I don't think she entered these individual plants. She just likes doing the tabletops. Really. Oh, and then she did get most artistic hobbyist exhibit and the first place. So there's it's really a special. That's a nice tabletop. It's a small tabletop, but still it's huge, and it's just it's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, all right, here's the last tabletop called Comet Crystal, and we move up through here. Oh, let's get a view. Let's get a big view of that one first. Move in a little closer, and we'll take a look at some of the individual plants here. There we go. There's a lot of geode use. Not a lot, a little bit. Look at, oh my goodness. And as we move up, see how there's flow? Again, I don't get this stuff. And then we go up to the white at the top. May not be able to see it that well. That's up pretty high. Sorry, I can't get closer. All right, we're almost, oh, here. I didn't save this for the end for a reason. Look at that. That's a really, but I've seen a lot of these really large paths, and they are impressive. They are nice. Okay, moving on to these cats. Okay, so again, that is comic, and that got the second place award for the small tabletops. So that's all I have for today. You know, there really is just so much going on at the show. Each of these displays is just loaded with orchids, and I hope you stayed with me because they're really very special. So that's all I have for today. If you're interested in learning more about what I do, please subscribe to my channel. Happy orchid growing, and happy propagating.